Hey guys, so today I'm sitting here driving around. I'm thinking about you know some stuff I've been kind of putting myself through lately that I really believe that I'm sure I'm not the only one who's going through it, or something like it. So I figured I'd share it and kind of hopefully let everybody else know they're not by themselves. They're not in this alone. A lot of us are going through these things, and also maybe even you guys have some feedback that could help me get through it a little bit, right? Our inner knowing, we know that we should be following our purpose and trusting our guides, and I try very hard to stay focused and open-minded on that, and not to fall back into the old programming and ways of doing things. But that's a struggle, right? It's a challenge, and here lately it's become even more difficult. I've had these opportunities presented to me to take jobs and things that have this high dollar on them, but I know that I won't be happy in them. I know that I'll be falling right back into that programming and be miserable, but on the same token, I might make a little bit more money. Things might be a little bit easier on that aspect, won't have to worry about that paycheck to paycheck deal. And it's like, but at the same time, I know if I take that job, it's also going to take from my time and my ability to follow my purpose and to develop the skills and the resources that I need in order to follow my purpose. So I guess, my point is that it is a struggle, and it's hard to not just jump right back into that. So I really have to stop and sit back and look at the big picture when I get these job offers or anything like that I know is going to put me back into that robot mode. Just get up, go to work, come home, sleep, get up, go to work, come home, sleep. It takes from my time with my family, with my kids. I miss precious times that I'll never be able to get back with them when I work like that, and I know that. At my core, I know that that's not what I should be doing, but it's hard to not fall into that program, right? That this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to make money and provide and all of that, but deep down I know, I could be a great provider. I can work, and I know I can. I'm a hard worker. I can pull in some money really fast, but then I'm giving all of me to some job and have nothing left for my kids or myself. And I did that for years, and I know deep down that isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. So, I'm praying to my guides, and I'm asking for that strength and that guidance, to persevere through it and to get through this tight spot that I'm in without caving in and following that programming again. Things are a little tough right now, and I know, in my heart that it's going to be okay. Everything is going to work out. But that 3D programming, right? It starts to mess with me, and then I start getting in that rabbit hole, messing with myself. Am I just being lazy? Am I just, being a bum or whatever, and it's not like I'm not working. I'm working. I work a lot, but I'm not making the dollar amount that I could be, and I feel, that programming tells me that I should be doing that. Like I'm not applying myself because I'm not doing that. I know today things I didn't know 10 years ago. I should follow my intuition. I should follow my heart. Because nothing's worth doing if you hate it, if you're miserable. there's a reason you're miserable and you hate it, right? There's a reason that we would rather be at home sick than at work, right? Nobody should feel that way. None of us should put ourselves through that. It's horrible that so many of us do, you know. So yeah, that's a struggle I'm going through right now. You know, I get those job offers pop up, and a big part of me thinks about applying all the time. But in my heart, I know I'm meant for something more. I know that that's not where I'm supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be wasting away in some slave labor job that I hate going to, and takes away from myself and my children and my partner. You know, I have no room for life outside of that, and I don't ever want to go back to that, and I shouldn't have to. No help to myself or anybody else when I do that. So, a reminder to myself and to everybody else, you have to be true to yourself. Follow your intuition, you know. And I'm not saying, you know, starve to death while you wait for that perfect thing to come, right? I mean, I'm still working, I still am doing that, but why put myself into another situation that I'm not going to be happy in, just because it pays a little bit more per hour or per year or whatnot. That's not going to take me out of the situation, because I'm not going to be happy. And I would eventually hit burnout because I'm not happy. So why even do it, right? Why put myself there in the first place and put myself at that emotional well-being risk, or risk my children's relationship or my partner's relationship with me because I work too much? That's not worth it. So I guess reminder to be true to yourself. Once again, I know I say that a lot, but it's so important. Be true to yourself. Do what you know is best for you. Because in the end, if you're abundant in your happiness and your love and your life, your light will shine and you will be okay. You know, your higher self isn't going to let you fail, as long as you're being true to you and doing what you're supposed to do. That's it. That's all. I love you guys. Bye.